What you mean, bro? Unable to connect at this time. Don't trip out on me now, stream. Everything should be all good. Let's give it a few little seconds, man, to make sure everything is everything with this stream. Cause it's giving me some weird notifications right now. Alright. We're about a minute in. I ain't seeing nothing else, so I think I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead on and start. You dig? Snax on Sports. I'm back with another one. You did. What y'all on, gang? What the y'all on? You know what I'm saying? You know we real festive right now. After a Warriors win in the playoffs, kind of festive, you know. Kind of bittersweet. We got the win, but Steph got a little injury, so we're going to see what happens with that. I don't think it's nothing major, but it's major enough that I definitely don't think he'll play the next game. Well, like, you know, let's see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But what y'all on, man? Snax on Sports, man. We finna get into this. Finna talk about this, you know, this second round. You know what I'm saying? Give my predictions for the second round and kind of preview the second round. You know what I mean? Of the NBA playoffs. They already underway. You know what I'm saying? Second round had already started, but you know, it's still early enough that I could still, you know, predict some shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too late in the game. Except for maybe one series that happened earlier tonight. You know what I mean? So I'm finna get into all of that. But so second round of the NBA playoffs has begun. We got So this is the matchups we got. We got in the Eastern Conference, we got the defending champion Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. And then we got the Indiana Pacers going up against the number 1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay. Then in the Western Conference, we got Warriors against Timberwolves, and we got Denver Nuggets against OKC Thunder. So second round is starting out juicy, spicy than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna start with yesterday's games first. So, you know, we had we had OKC and Denver, and we had Boston and New York. Both of those games was dope as fuck because with Boston and New York, I mean, I just knew Boston was gonna win that game. You know what I'm saying? Huntu and T. What's going on? Warriors fan off top. You see it. You already know what's going on. What's going on, Peter Griffin? You feel me? I'm just, you know, Snax on Sports. I'm back with another episode. Just getting my finna give my preview and predictions for the second round, even though it already got underway. Rusty Mack, what's going on? Yeah, Anthony Edwards. He didn't have his best game tonight. He definitely was trash tonight, you know what I mean? But he'll play better in game 2. Gilbert. It says sup Tyree. Dave 1296, shout out. Please, I'm dying. There go your shout out right there, Dave 1296. What up though? But so with the Knicks and the Celtics, I'm like, I just knew that they were, because that was the game I was watching. You know what I'm saying? But Zilex, what's going on? Anish Anabi, what's up with you, big dog? You feel me? I was watching the Knicks Celtics, but I was kind of, you know how you kind of keep an eye on the game, and then you kind of doing other shit, but you kind of keep an eye on the game. So during the times when I was watching, it looked like Celtics was doing Celtic things. You know what I'm saying? They was getting ready to win the game, and then lo and behold, shit, man, fourth quarter, next thing you know, I looked up, and no, not next thing you know, I looked up. I think I stopped watching that game, because what's today? Today's Tuesday, so yesterday was Monday. Yeah, that's what happened. I had to go pick up my son from daycare around the time that the game was on. So I didn't get the result. When I stopped paying attention to the Celtics Knicks game to go pick up my son from daycare, the Celtics was in control. They had been controlling the whole game. Knicks got off to a cool little start in the first 5 to 6 minutes of the game, but Celtics, then gained control, and so yeah, when I left, I'm like, yeah, the Celtics gonna be up 1-0. Get back to the house, I'm scrolling through YouTube, and I'm seeing like photos of what's his name? The player for the Knicks that had the defensive play where he stole the ball away. He came from the Nets, and then he was on the Phoenix Suns. I forget. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name right now. I know his name, but anyway, I'm seeing photos of him, like, how they do the graphics. You know what I mean? Where they show a player like yelling like what I'm saying, all that. I'm seeing that, so that's telling me, okay, something must have happened. Otherwise, they wouldn't be showing graphics of him like yelling. You know what I'm saying, like that. So I go back and watch the ending of the game and see. And end up seeing what happened. I'm like, wow, the Knicks stole this. So to me, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because what that tells me is that, okay, Celtics, y'all gotta wait. Like, what that basically tells me is it ain't gonna be as easy a series for the Celtics as everybody thought. Not even for them. Not even, So I would love to see the actually, I'm a Warriors fan. I would love to see the Knicks win, though. I'm more, just because I would prefer to see the Knicks beat the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like the Knicks. I'm not a fan of the Knicks, but I like the Knicks. I don't necessarily dislike the Celtics or anything like that. I think it'll be a cool story, a cool upset. But I don't think it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I'll go on to give out my prediction for that series right now. I still got the Celtics winning that series in 6 games, maybe 7, but I'm gonna still stick with 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the Celtics is gonna win game 2. You feel me? After 4 games, I believe it will be tied 2-2, and I believe the Celtics will win the last 2 games, win games 5 and game 6 to close it out. Just my prediction. All right. Hunting when T said, who do I think is going to go all the way? Well, the way the second round is starting off. Shit, who motherfucking knows? Indiana Pacers look like they might win it all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure. I think I'll get to that. I'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea or so, but since I'm doing predictions and shit right now for the second round, I don't want to too much give it up. You know what I mean? It's not that I can't give it up. You know what I mean? I ain't, but I'll just say this. I won't say who I think is going to win it all. I'll just give, it's 8 teams left. So I'll just say, I think, out of the 8 teams left, it's going to either be I'll pick 4 teams. I think it's going to either be out of the Warriors, the Celtics, the Warriors, Celtics, or the Nuggets or OKC. Before game 2 tonight with Indiana and Cleveland, I would have put Cleveland in that mix, but I've seen enough. I never thought Cleveland was going to win a championship anyway, but at least you kind of gave them a chance with how they played this year. But nah, they fucked off that game tonight. They should not have lost that game tonight. Tonight is the one that the Pacers actually stole. Okay, the Pacers won game 1. They won that game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they won game 2 as well, literally, but they stole that game. You know what I'm saying? The Cavs were supposed to win that game tonight. You know what I'm saying? And they end up choking it away, and that's on them. But yeah, I'll say for me, it's the teams that are going to win it all is out of the Celtics, Warriors, Nuggets, and OKC Thunder. You feel me? I'm not sleeping on Indiana. I just think if Indiana goes to the Eastern Conference Finals and meet up with the Boston Celtics, I just think Boston is better. And Boston is going to beat them. If it end up being miraculously Pacers versus Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, which I think will be an interesting matchup, more interesting than people think. Because you got 2 clutch players, with Haliburton and Jalen Brunson. You would have 2 clutch players in 2 exciting teams going up against one another. So that would be a dope series. You feel me? But yeah, let me see. Anish Anbi says Bronson. Yeah, man, Brunson, man. Jalen, yeah, what's his name? Jalen Brunson. He balling out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. The Knicks is playing, I'm happy for the Knicks, man. The Knicks doing their thing right now. Noah Tubbs said, "What you smoking today?" Oh, this just a little something. This some of these astronauts. You know what I mean? I'm off these astronauts. You know what I mean? This what flavor is this? Oh, this space lollipops. You know what I'm saying? I'm off that space lollipops, you did. Just a little something. Bay Area's finest. You did. Austin Libby, what's good with you? Definitely staying safe out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Jam Prod says Brunson is my Lord and Savior. He said Brunson is my Lord and Savior. Hey, he damn sure playing like a basketball guy right now. For sure. Balance beats. Celtics repeat. Hey, man, y'all better get it right tomorrow then. That's all I'm saying. You better get it right. You know what I mean? Because the Knicks on that ass. You feel me? Jam Prod said Pacers. Yeah, nah. Like, hey, I'm not sleeping on the Pacers. But I mean, maybe I am kind of sleeping on them a little bit, but I understand what they're doing. It's just that right now where we at, I still think that, you know what I mean, Boston is the best team in the East. And so if they go up against Boston, I still feel like Boston will win. But, you know, I wouldn't be mad if Boston go up against Indiana in the Eastern Conference Final and Indiana win. I wouldn't be mad at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off, I'm just giving my predictions of what I think is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, hey, I wouldn't be mad at all if the Pacers got to the finals. You feel me? I think that would actually be dope. Balanced Beat says OKC cursed for stealing the Supersonics. Hey man, what we seeing, this is what we seeing in the NBA, bro. And I've been knowing this for years. We all been, is the regular season is, the playoffs is different than the regular season. It just is. The playoffs is different. See, because in the regular season, you can, if you win as many games as OKC won this year, you're a great team. There's no denying that. Like you can't win damn near 70 games and not be a great team. So I'm not saying they're not a great team. They're a great team. But the thing about the playoffs is it's about matchups. So in the regular season, you going from team to team to team to team, from city to city to city. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You can rack up, if you're a great team, you can rack up a lot of wins in a row. You know, you may play 4-5 bad teams in a row. You may play the Wizards, then play the Bulls, then play the Trailblazers, then play, you know what I mean? But now you have your stretches where you play good, you know, 4 or 5 good teams in a row as well throughout the regular season. But I'm just saying, you know, in the playoffs, it's one team you focused on. And if you happen to get matched up with somebody that's just a bad matchup, your season can come to an end. You know what I'm saying? If you would have got matched up with somebody else, your season may continue. But it could be even somebody that you had a better record than. You get matched, but they may be just a bad matchup for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we seeing with the playoffs, man. It's different than the regular season. So with OKC, I said this, man, and I said it about Cleveland too. Great seasons that they had, you know, MVP candidates and all that, but they haven't proven anything in the long run, you know, in the playoffs, to just get me to just be like, yeah, I just need to for sure pencil in OKC and Cleveland in the finals. Like, I just, no, you got to, I've been watching basketball for too long, grew up playing basketball. I've been watching playoff NBA basketball for all my life, you know what I'm saying? And you have to prove, just sports in general, even in NFL, like, you have to prove it in the biggest moments in the postseason. You know what I mean? That's what Lamar Jackson is going through right now with the Ravens, you know? He winning all these MVPs and having all these great, but when it come time down in the postseason, you know what I'm saying? Like, his type of talent and success and gifts warrants at least a Super Bowl appearance, my nigga. Damn, you can't even get to the motherfucking Super Bowl. I'm not saying it's easy. I know it's hard, but I'm just saying that's what he going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you until he gets it done in the playoffs and at least like get to a Super Bowl, it's always gonna be that question of, yeah, we know Lamar Jackson is shit, at this point he's proven himself to be an all-time great player. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, but can he get it done when it matters most, type shit. So that's all. That's what it is with OKC and Cleveland. You feel me? Yeah, they have to prove it right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to prove it right now. You know what I mean? You do what you do in the regular season to put yourself in the best possible position in the playoffs, you know what I mean, to be able to win. You feel me? So we need to see it right now. You know what I'm saying? And with Cleveland, we not seeing it right now. We seen it for 46 minutes, 46 minutes tonight, but you got to do it for 48 minutes. They didn't do that. So now they down 0-2. But yeah, Celtics, Knicks, That's a legendary matchup. That's a historic matchup right there. You feel me? And I'm definitely interested in that series now that the Celtics know that they got to come to play. You know what I mean? Being down 0-1, and yeah, I'm gonna be tapped in and tuned in to that one. Turpy say, "What up, Unc? What's good with it though?" Hunting Winty says, "Nah, Steph's getting another ring." I hope so. I'm praying on it. I'm asking the basketball gods, please, basketball gods, please bless Steph Curry with a 5th ring, and please bless him with a not so bad injury to his hamstring so he can come back at least by game 3 or 4 and we can beat down the Minnesota Timberwolves and just bop them on top of the head and send them home and going on to the Western Conference Finals and bop whoever else on top of the head and going on and win another championship, Lord. Please, amen, and thank you. I need that. You understand me? I need that. You know what I mean? I'm praying. Hunting Winty says, I feel like they're going to win. It's going in a good direction right now for the Warriors. I say that. I mean, that's it's kind of saying that, doing that. It's kind of going that way. You know what I'm saying? Because Steph got hurt tonight. So, but it's not nothing serious. It's just that how long he's hurt, this series is going to probably determine whether we're going to win the series or not. I think with Steph Curry, we're going to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves and at least be in the Western Conference Finals. Without him, it's TBD, to be determined. Balance B says if the Celtics can be healthy, it's them. I don't disagree with that. I mean, they're the defending champions. You know what I'm saying? You got to have respect for that. Bustin' Cuts with a twist says, take that Golden State hoodie off. Hey, hey, man, this Golden State all day. This thing ain't coming off, man. You understand me? We repping right now, man. It's playoff time. I got about 6, 7 hoodies. This the one I'm rocking right now, though. But I'm gonna switch my hoodie pretty soon. This is just the one I've been rocking. This is just the hoodie I've been rocking lately. That's how I do it. Like I go through which and on top of that, this hoodie is more thinner. You know what I mean? A lot of my other hoodies are more thicker. I'm in the Bay Area, California. It's the weather is starting to warm up. You know what I mean? So I don't want to have like a huge thick hoodie on. This one is a little bit more thinner, you know what I'm saying? So I've been rocking with this one. Plus it's playoff time, so I'm repping my squad. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. The motherfucker we probably need to be washed though. It's about time the motherfucker go in the washing machine. You feel me? Tactic Fanatic says, you don't think Minnesota could contend for it if Ant picks it up? Definitely. I don't mean to discredit nobody. You know what I'm saying? Anthony is Himothy, man. Him. I just feel like the Timberwolves are just gonna. I just think they're just going to end up falling a little short somewhere, whether it's this round in the second round or the next round in the Western Conference Finals. That's just what I predict. I'm not saying I'm right. That's just what I'm predicting. I just don't. There's something about their team that I just still feel like they just missing a little something. I don't know what it is. Now, having if Anthony Edwards go on some Jordan shit, then yeah, you know what I mean? Then I think that because he's that good to where he could single-handedly carry them, you know what I'm saying, to the finals. If he but he would have to turn up, all the way up. He would have to play how he played against the Lakers and a few of those high 30s and 40 point games. He would have to play like that damn near every game, at least every win that they have. You know what I'm saying? In order for them to, because I just feel like They're a good team, but it's just still something that they missing. You know what I'm saying? Busting Cuts with a twist said, throw that hoodie out the window and I'll subscribe. Hey, the hoodie ain't going nowhere. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? But much love to you. But you understand me? I appreciate the fact that you here, big dog. It's all good. You feel me? Whether you subscribe or not. Jay Nasty said, let's go Knicks. Knicks doing their thing right now. I'm a supporter of the New York Knicks. As a Golden State Warrior fan, I'm rooting for the Knicks. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for them. At this point right now, even with the Celtics being down 0-1, I'm still picking the Celtics to win the series. You feel me? But I hope I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money on it or nothing like that. I'm just, you feel me? That's why I can say that I'm picking the Celtics to win the series still, but I hope I'm wrong. Let me see. He the tomato sandwich says he doesn't look like a dope dealer at all. Temptation said Jimmy Buckets. The boy came through tonight, man. The boy came through. I thought with Jimmy, sometimes he was a little bit too passive. Like, you know what I mean? Steph is out, bro. We need you to turn into, you got to be Superman now. You the lead dog now. We need you to score. You know what I'm saying? Fuck passing it off to motherfucking Pajemski and Moses molded like Big Perks, like Kendrick Perkins said, molded. Oh, non-talking ass, hubba ass nigga. B-Ball Fanatic says OKC and Celtics will be a snooze fest. I don't think it would be a snooze fest. It maybe not be the most exciting matchup, but I don't think it'll be a snooze fest. You feel me? Aaron says, I want you to punch Tyrese for me. You look like you got heavy hands. Y'all in here tripping. You feel me? Patism Eulatoric says, that a joint? If you want to call it that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call it that. I rode this motherfucker too tight. Trappist 1D said, Anthony Edwards will sweep Warriors. Ain't no sweeps going on. Steph Curry ain't never been swept in his whole career. Now, it's this one motherfucker that I know that y'all would have called a GOAT. Everybody know he ain't the GOAT. His name is LaFraud James, LaBozo James. This motherfucker been swept 4-5 times and shit. Steph Curry ain't never been swept out the playoffs at all. Matter of fact, Steph Curry ain't never even lost a series in 5 games. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Anthony Edwards didn't do shit tonight, so Anthony Edwards will have to come back. But nah, he'll play better in game 2. I know for a fact he's gonna play better in game 2. And if he don't, hey, thank you. we might be able to steal another one. You feel me? Hey, Aaron says, I don't think the Timberwolves will beat the Warriors. Nah, on some real shit, I kind of feel like we might be able to beat them even without Steph, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we still might be able to beat the Timberwolves even if Steph don't come back for the whole damn series. Composure and playoff experience matters, the real Darrell says. No doubt. On my mama. Composure and playoff experience. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Patism Eulatoric says LeBron got wiped. Man, LeBron is at home playing with his booty, nigga. out there playing against Bronny out in the back. You know what I'm saying? Crying because he ain't still in the motherfucking playoffs, looking for his excuses. Motherfucker, oh my this was hurt, that my MCL was this and that, and my hamstring or whatever the fuck. This didn't want to announce he ain't going to the Met Gala because of some motherfucking injury. Nigga, you ain't playing basketball, nigga, at the motherfucking Met Gala. All your big tall, ugly ass gonna do is walk around looking like a damn idiot. He did that because he trying to putting on tough about that little fake injury that he got. You know what I'm saying? Boy ain't hurt. And even if you was hurt, it don't matter. You was out there on the court. Ain't no excuses. If you out there on the court, ain't no excuses. It's mad niggas that win championships while hurt. So the fact that you was hurt is not an excuse. Every year, whoever win the championship, I guarantee it's about 3-4 motherfuckers on the team that ain't 100%. So I don't want to hear nothing about your injuries, bitch. If you was hurt, you should have sat your old ass down, lil 40 James, like 93 Zay say. Philly Luca fan 215 says, you know the difference between NBA players and you? They got a job. They don't do it well. They don't do it well. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I can't tell. You ain't doing your job well. You out there throwing up bricks. You supposed to be a motherfucking professional motherfucking basketball player. You can't even make a fucking free throw. The shit free. Ain't nobody bothering you nothing. All they do is take practice. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that shit. Let me see. Anthony Edwards wants to score to win games. He is not a complete basketball player and mature enough to know how to win in the playoffs. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, they still got some learning to do. It's just something missing. They're not there yet to be able to compete for a championship yet. You know what I'm saying? They still on the come up. They still, you know what I mean? I do believe that Anthony Edwards will win a championship at some point in his career. You know what I'm saying? I just still feel that they're a little ways away. You feel me? Not far, but, still a little ways. Samuel Ponce says Curry gonna make it or not. Off top, he gonna make it. You already know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? You know it's base shit going on, man. We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Curry gonna make it for sure. Jesse the Stallion says, don't underestimate Indiana. I'm not underestimating Indiana at all. You know what I'm saying? So now, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let's be real. LeBron is not getting another ring. We all know that. LeBron ain't getting no another. Come on, man. LeBron ain't getting no. He barely got the last one. The only reason why he got that last one because it was a bubble. And the only reason why he got the one before that in 2016 is because, like Stephen A. say, the NBA gave him that stimulus package and it helped them niggas win. So LeBron James is a bum, bro. Skyway says, why you in the car? I could go up in the house. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really out here in the car because I'm out here blowing this Zod down, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can't blow in the house right now. Eric Foreman says, AIDS, Jada Snax. Well, damn. Well, damn, brother. Hayes for the win says, C's need that loss to rebound stronger. Yeah, that's why, like I said, I fuck with the Knicks. I'm rooting for the Knicks, but I still got the Celtics winning this series. Like, I'm not finna, like, all of a sudden after one game, you know what I'm saying, flip and say that that the Knicks is gonna beat the Celtics. You know what I mean? Like, the Celtics have earned the right to go down in a series 0-1 and not have motherfuckers jump ship. You know what I'm saying? So they are the reigning defending champions. So I'm gonna give them that respect. Gibbs said, "Did you just pray with a J in your hand?" It was a fake prayer. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know God gotta have a sense of humor. If He gave all of us a sense of humor, He gotta have one too. You understand me? Kayla said, "He on that, y'all mean? I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?" Let me see. Y'all in this motherfucker goofing around. Carmelo Anthony self-defense or guilty? That nigga said, "Look like a blunt, my boy." You know what I mean? But let me see. Me say he's smoking split weed with K2. Oh man, average Warriors fan, are you hiding in the bushes? Hey, you feel me? Everyone say, "Get out the driveway, call the cops." Hey man, Curry to go. All right, so look, damn, y'all in the chat going crazy. All right, so look, so now, what was the other game yesterday? OKC versus Denver. Man, that's enough. It's crazy how these games are like they're playing out similar. You feel me? Like the OKC Denver game played out very similarly to how the Celtics Knicks game played out. And that's the same thing that happened in game 2 of the Pacers Cavaliers series. Like, you had one team that controlled the whole game. It was up double digits a lot of those games, and then it got down to like the last 4-5 minutes of the game, and then, you know what I'm saying, palms start getting sweaty, behinds start getting tight, and next thing you know, somebody's hitting a game-winning shot for the other team to win. So, like, that OKC game, like, that was just crazy to watch, bro, because, like, they had control of that whole game, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Celtics versus the Knicks, they had control of the whole fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And somehow or another, you look up, and Aaron Gordon is hitting a go-ahead 3 to win the game at the buzzer. Like, this shit is wild. And but yeah, Nikola Jokic, I mean, well, you know, what more can we say? I mean, this dude, I mean, how the fuck do he do it, man? Slow than a motherfucker. Can't jump on a motherfucking, on a curb, on a street sidewalk. And I mean, just be out there just straight dogging niggas. You know what I mean? Putting up 40 and 20 on a regular. 40-point triple-doubles on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Nikola Jokic is Himothy. He's Himothy. That for sure. But so I'm gonna come like this, and I'm gonna say it like this, bro. For me, I know it's been one game that's been played already. One game, whoever's up 1-0, that doesn't mean that they're going to win the series. But in that particular series, I'm going with Denver. I'm saying that Denver is going to win this series. You feel me? Hey, Barnby Jr. says, how long Curry injured for? We not sure yet. You know what I'm saying? We not sure yet. If I could guesstimate, I would say that he's probably going to miss the next game and be out for games. And, and so he'll probably miss game 2. And then, depending on what happened in game 2, you know what I'm saying? We'll probably determine. But I don't know. He probably, if this was the regular season, I'll say this: if this was a regular season, Steph Curry would probably be out for 2 or 3 weeks, straight up. They'd probably sit him down for 2 or 3 weeks for sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a month. You feel me? If it was a regular season, because it's a hamstring. So they saying it's a strain. It's like a pull, or you know what I mean. You don't want to play with that. So, but if they can kind of smooth that thing out, get some treatment, you know what I mean, get that thing loosened up, you know what I mean, then I'm thinking maybe he'll miss 2 games, 1 to 2 games, and hopefully we can have him back, game 4 or some shit like that, which will make it, what's today, Tuesday? Game 2 is Thursday. Game 3 is Saturday. So game 4 would be Monday. So about a week away. You know what I'm saying? They said he day to day. So, they'll have more info on that tomorrow. You feel me? Rock Anthony says, I'm wrong. What am I wrong about, Rock Anthony? Tell me what I'm wrong about, bro. Did I watch what game? Which game? What are you talking about? Y'all be this motherfucker trolling and goofing around. But I'm going to go OKC and OKC versus Denver. I'm going to say Denver going to win this series. I just feel like OKC is going to be the second year in a row that they done been the number 1 seed in the Western Conference and are going to be eliminated in the second round. You know what I'm saying? Same way with Minnesota, the same way with Cleveland. I feel like they still a team on the come up. You know what I'm saying? On the up and come up. You dig? So I think experience is going to rule. You know what I mean? In this here series. And I think Jokic and Murray and Gordon, you know what I mean? Michael Porter Jr. and them boys. I'm gonna say Denver is gonna win this series. I'm gonna say Denver is 7. I'm gonna give OKC the respect of saying that it's gonna go 7. And I got Denver at 7. You feel me? But so that's my prediction for that series. So now in the West, I'm gonna go or no, not the West, with the games that happened today. So my prediction for Knicks-Celtics is Celtics in 6. My prediction for Nuggets OKC is Denver Nuggets in 7. Right? Bam. So now I'm gonna go Pacers, Cavaliers. I'm sorry, bro. The Pacers are going to win this series. They just going to win it. You know what I'm saying? The Pacers are up 2-0. And they're going home with the next 2 games at home. I do think that the Cavaliers are going to win at least one of these two games, and I believe that the Cavs can win both of them. You know what I'm saying? I believe they can tie up the series, but I still even think that if they tie up the series, I'm still going to pick Indiana to win this series, just because, like, to get out to a 2-0 lead, you know what I mean? When you down 0-2, okay, now you got to climb back in the series. So if they win the next two games, yeah, the series is tied, but now they just got back even. You know what I mean? So they got to put forth a little bit more energy going forward, I feel like, than the Indiana Pacers, because the Pacers just got to win 2 more games. The Cavs got to win 4 more. Y'all motherfuckers in Cleveland, y'all on the verge of damn near getting swept. Y'all halfway to getting swept. You know what I'm saying? After damn near winning 70 games and being the number 1 seed and having the coach of the year and all that. But it's like I've been saying this whole life. The Cleveland Cavaliers, this iteration of the Cleveland Cavaliers, they don't have any type of history to tell me that I should believe that they're going to be able to come back and win the series. It'd be something different if they was the type of team that had won a championship before, and you know what I mean, or they had went deep into the playoffs, you know, a few times over the past few years, and they had been in this position before and overcome it, you know what I'm saying? So they got some type of pedigree that we could look to say, hey, you know, it don't look good, but them being down 0-2 ain't the end of the world type shit. They don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is, it'd be the same way if it was flipped. Like if Cleveland was up 2-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking Cleveland to win the series because it's the same thing with the Pacers. They don't have any type of history or anything that tells me that, you know, they're going to be able to come back from an 0-2 deficit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I base it off of. You got to prove it to me, straight up. You feel me? Let me see. I think Cleveland's gonna win. Let me see. Cavs versus Warriors in the finals. I mean, the Cavs is down 0-2. You know what I mean? So Josiah, you got the Cavs winning 4 out of the next 5 games against Indiana. I mean, hey, more power to them if they can do it. You know what I mean? But I don't think they can do it. But yeah, so yeah, with the Pacers and the Cavs, you know, I mean, definitely after, if I would have did this live before tonight's game, I would have probably still picked the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? I would have probably still picked the Cavs. But the fact that the Cavs is down 0-2, I mean, I gotta pick the motherfucking Pacers. You feel me? You know, so yeah, man. And like I said, it just go to show the regular season is different than the playoffs. So, but even at that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, the whole playoffs been exciting. The games have been exciting. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to see a team, you feel me? It's dope to see a team in a big game beat down and not give up, not give in. You know what I'm saying? And make a run and be able to, you know, basically steal a game. You feel me? Sir Quarter CP3 said Ant-Man all day. Where he was at. Where he was at. You feel me? Sir Quarter said blessings from Minneapolis, Minnesota. What's going on out there in Minnesota? I've been to Minnesota once before. You feel me? Enjoyed my time out there. What's going on with all my peoples out there in Minnesota though? You feel me? So yeah. So yeah, that shot that Haliburton hit, I mean, that's just stone cold, blood in your veins. You feel me? I mean, just straight cold-blooded, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it even get to that point? I thought when Max Strus hit that three-pointer to go up 7, for them to go back up 7 with, like, what was that? I don't know how much time was left, a minute or something like that, a minute and a half. I thought that was the dagger. Yeah, that shit wasn't the dagger, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I look up, it's a 2-point game. It's 119 to 117. You feel me? Haliburton missed a free throw. Cleveland don't get the rebound. You feel me? Haliburton somehow gets it, races out to the 3-point line, do a quick little bah, step back, pull the 3. I knew he was going for the win. See, this is my thing. Right? If Cleveland was thinking, if they was thinking, if the defenders cooled Raptor, what's going on, my boy? It's a lot of trolls in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely good to see one of my you know what I'm saying? One of my true supporters up in this thing. But what I was gonna say, so if I'm Cleveland, if they was really like thinking in the moment when Haliburton gets that rebound, okay, and he gets out to the 3-point line, you have to, whoever's guarding him, you have to make sure you run him off the 3-point line, because you didn't have this big lead, you blew it, and it's a 2-point lead right now. So at least if you run him off the 3-point line and they make a and he make a shot, then at least you going into to overtime. You can win it in overtime. You can't let Brody shoot a 3. You can't let Brody shoot a 3, because you know he was going for that, because they already up. They already playing with house money. They already up 1-0 in the series. You know what I'm saying? So they done already snatched home court advantage. You know what I'm saying? They already up 1-0. Y'all done dominated game 2, and then all of a sudden, with 10 seconds left in the game, they find themselves down 2 points with the ball, with their best player with the ball in his hands, and he got a chip like a motherfucker on his shoulder, because he was voted the most overrated player in the league by his motherfucking peers. You feel me? So Haliburton just keep so hey, I'm gonna just say this. Y'all may not like the type of weird shot he got, his style of play. Y'all may feel like he a little cocky. His dad be out there tripping, ran up on Giannis. Giannis should have motherfucking punished that old ass nigga for running up in his face, but I understand why he didn't do it. But Haliburton is proving right now he ain't overrated. He ain't overrated. So, hey, you can have you like I said, you can have your favorites and not like his style of play and all that. Haliburton is proving right now he ain't overrated, bro. So, you know what I mean? All whatever that's coming to him, he's earning that shit. You feel me? Let me see. Sir Quarter CP3 said we still won from y'all. Yeah, we still won from y'all in game 4. Mark my words. I mean, shit. I'm expecting y'all. I mean, as a Warrior fan, I hope we win game 2, but I'm expecting Minnesota to win game 2. I'm expecting y'all to win game 2 and tie it up 1-1. So, and then from there, then we'll see what's really going to happen in that series, because it's going to all depend on the availability of Wardell, Steph, and Curry. You feel me? Cooled Raptor said, did the player got hurt? What's his name? Who name? Ant going for 57 says, Ant going for Infinity Stones, KD, Jokic, Bron, and Luka. Steph going down in 5. And good thing he ain't even playing. Great excuse. I mean, you can't fully say you slayed Steph Curry if he don't play. So you can say, okay, yeah, hey, they beat the Warriors, but nobody's gonna look at it as now. Anthony Edwards is doing his thing. That's the legend slayer. He's the legend slayer right now, okay? From KD to Devin Booker, then Jokic, you know what I'm saying? Then Luka and LeBron, and now he playing Steph. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's say if Steph don't play for the remainder of the season, you can't say you can't put Steph Curry in that legend slayer category, because for one, the one game that Steph Curry did play, you lost. You lost. Steph Curry had 13 points in 30 minutes. That's on pace for 48 points. That's on pace for 48. If you play 48 minutes, you know what I'm saying? He was on pace for playing 48 minutes and scoring 48 points. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say you wouldn't be able to throw Steph Curry in that. Sorry. But hopefully Steph ain't gonna be out for the entire series. You feel me? Cheyenne, what's going on with my boy Cheyenne, man? They in this motherfucking tripping tonight. Al Capone, Joshua, let's do it, baby. Ordinary Call. Ordinary Call said, you made you a bracket on ESPN? Nah, I should have. I didn't even know they was doing that. 57. And you feel me? Said I'm fully saying it. Cooled Raptor. He said, I don't know. Cooled Raptor said, I don't know. You know who the fuck is. That boy. Motherfucking deal. Yeah, we not tripping off that though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got the win tonight. So that at least gives us, like, it's the playoffs. So ain't no throwaway games, but getting that win tonight gives us one game to play with, regardless. So if we lose game 2, it's fine. We came to do what we wanted to do. All you want to do in the playoffs when you're a team that don't have home court advantage is still home court. So all you gotta do is get one of the 2 games on the road. You know what I'm saying? They did that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they have to beat us in Golden State in order to win, get back on track and be able to win the series. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Steph Curry don't play, obviously, that's going to be more feasible for them to do. You know what I'm saying? So, even if he do play, it ain't like we unbeatable at home, but I'm just saying, you feel me? The team that's at home has a better chance, just because, like, you know, the old saying is that role players play better at home, and I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Cheyenne said Jimmy need to be more aggressive on. Hey, Cheyenne, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing. That I know Jimmy wanna, he wanna be the facilitator and this and that. I think another part of it too, though, is that you could see that Jimmy don't quite, he don't quite got that same lift that he used to have. You know, like, you could see it. You know what I mean? So a lot of that is coming from he's not as He's still very effective, you know what I mean? And his style of play definitely still contributes to winning, obviously, you know what I mean? The run we've been on since he's been over here. But his athleticism has waned a little bit, and you can see it, you know what I'm saying? That's why all the pump fakes and the head fakes, and he drive and get down there and want to pass the ball off because he think he's going to get his fucking shot blocked. You know what I mean? Because shit, in the first round, Steven Adams was putting that shit back in his motherfucking face. Straight up. And it's like, damn, bro, you can't score over Steven Adams? He ain't even like no fucking... He ain't even known for being like a hell of a great defender like that and shit. You know what I mean? And he was smacking that shit right back in bruh's face. I was like, damn. You feel me? But yeah, he said Jimmy needs to be more aggressive on offense in game 2. If I'm the Warriors, I'm going to steal game 2. More time for Steph to rest. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. That is the perfect way to look at it. I'm over here talking about, because it is true what I'm saying, that they do got, like I said, ain't no throwaway games in the playoffs, but in the situation that they in, getting the win tonight does kind of give them game 2 to play with a little bit. However, I like what you just said, Cheyenne. Nah, go for the kill. Go for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, yeah. If I'm the Warriors, Steve Kerr deserves like all the criticism that I don't know why. And at this point, we still criticize Steve Kerr. I know last live y'all said I'd be glazed with Steve Kerr and all that, but all I'm saying is, bro, Steve Kerr is doing a masterful job, bro. Like, if you can't see it now, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand what what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What you're watching. But Steve Kerr got to draw up the type of game plan to put Jimmy in the forefront, obviously, and you already know he's gonna do that. And Jimmy got to have one of those games. You know what I'm saying? And do what he do. And so that way, yeah, I feel you, Cheyenne. Still game 2, because like you said, that if we could win game 2. That's going to definitely buy a lot more time for Steph Curry, for sure. I wasn't even thinking about it that way, but that's 100. That's 100. Best Time Gaza says, hello, do you know anything about Bangladesh? Not really. Cheyenne said, all them LeBron fanboys and Faker Nation went crickets after Golden State Warriors stole game 1, especially without Steph. Period, point blank. I made a post tonight, told all them Bron sexuals, like, you see, that's how you do it. You don't make no excuses. You know what I mean? In the playoffs, you suck it up, go out, figure out a way to get the win. No excuses. Without Steph Curry. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing about, nigga, you hurt and all that other shit. After now, everybody, they leaking all this shit. Everybody over there on the Lakers was hurt, had an MCL sprain, and they fingernail was hurt. Whatever the fuck. We don't give a fuck about that. Like I just said about 5-10 minutes ago. Every year, in every sport, whatever team wins the championship, not everybody on that team is 100%. Period, point blank. So it's mad motherfuckers that's winning championships while they hurt. So being hurt is not an excuse. You know what I mean? It's just an excuse for bitch James. You know what I'm saying? Because this motherfucker think he all things to all people and he not. You ain't nothing but a bum-ass basketball player. You know what I'm saying? And you overrated than a motherfucker. You feel me? And your ass damn for sure ain't the motherfucker go. I don't even want to hear that motherfucking shit. Y'all niggas be cracking me up with that shit. Straight up. So, but yeah. LeBron James at the house right now, scratching his nasty ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Crying. You know what I mean? Head in the pillow. Because his ass ain't getting talked about right now. Because that motherfucker in Cancun. 57 says, I'm talking shit, but also Wolves in 5. Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? Talk your shit then, player. You know what I mean? That means you finna win 4 in a row. You know what I mean? I don't see that happening even without Steph Curry. But okay, it's all good. Kaylin Simpson says, fuck Golden State Warriors. My Cavs lost a devastating game 2. We got to smoke the... So, I mean, like 50. Why say fuck me for? You know what I'm saying? Why fuck my team? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not fuck the Pacers? You know what I'm saying? Fuck us? I mean, damn, y'all ain't even playing us right there. But fuck us? Come on, man. I mean, damn. Y'all the motherfuckers down 0-2 right now. You know what I mean? Y'all got bigger fish to fry than worried about fuck us. You understand me? So, 57 said y'all playing with house money right now, but it sucks Curry out. I love to see both teams go at it full healthy. Steph out means Wolves in 5. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think tonight's game, see, and the thing about it is, like, getting the win tonight, you know, I don't know. I was going to say getting a win tonight might even be a little harder than going forward, because now at least Steve Kerr is going to be able to make a game plan around Steph Curry not being there. Tonight, you had to go right on the fly. You know what I'm saying? And they were still able to keep it up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? So yeah, Pacers, Cavs. I got the Pacers. I'm gonna say Pacers in 6. I'm gonna say Pacers in 6, and yeah, I got the Pacers in 6, man. And I think the Cavs. Hey, y'all had a great season, but game 2 is going to be the reason why the Cavs are going to lose this series. They should not have lost that game tonight, and they lost. And yeah, that's unfortunate, because I think game 2 is going to be the game that's going to be the reason why they lose the series. You feel me? Rodell McAllister says Green is the true leader in Golden State Warriors. For sure, for sure. He been that. Yeah, we all know. We all been knowing that. Corey Jenkins said, who's the GOAT in my opinion? In my opinion, it ain't my opinion. It's my facts. It's straight up facts. It's Michael motherfucking Air motherfucking Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Today, like, everybody know this. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That ain't opinion. That's fact. If you say any other name other than Michael Jordan, that's the wrong answer. You're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no opinion. Now, whoever you want to have at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and beyond, debate that all you want to. You know what I'm saying? I got my own list, but you know what I'm saying? As far as number 1, come on, man. Stop playing, big dog. There's only one correct answer. Everybody knows who it is. It's Michael Jordan. Stop fucking playing. You feel me? Keelan Simpson said, not the 50 Cent quote. Yeah, I mean, damn. I'm just saying. Why you say fuck me for? You feel me? Keelan Simpson says, we missing vital players. What team? What team, Keelan? You know, so, but yeah, and then, so, okay, so I done made my prediction for 3 series. I said Boston in 7, did I say? Or did I say 6? I think I said Boston in 6. Boston in 6, Nuggets in 7, Pacers in 6, And then Warriors, Timberwolves. This series is going to depend on Steph Curry's health. But as my prediction, I'm going to go on and still say the Warriors is going to win regardless. I'll say Warriors in 6 games. And I'll say Warriors in 6 or 7. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I just think either 6 or 7 games, the Warriors is going to win this series. That's my prediction. You feel me? I think that the Warriors are going to have I just think that championship pedigree. I think it's you know, like I said, I just think the Wolves are I think it's a good matchup for the Warriors, and the Wolves are just still they just still missing a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? They still on the rise, they still on the come up, they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be a good team for the next 10, 15 years, however long Anthony Edwards is here. Because that boy is himody, man. Yeah, he that boy. You feel me? But they still, you know, they still missing a little something. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Warriors in 6 or 7 games. And, you know, after the win tonight here locally in the Bay Area, I'm listening to some post-game shows and stuff like that. And one of the ones I was listening to was on, because I was going back and forth from 95.7 The Game here locally in the Bay Area and KMBR. And while I was on 95.7 The Game, there's this one particular caller that always calls in. His name is Phil Mike. He out of San Francisco, and he's a staple here in the Bay Area on the radio. He's also he works at the main, I believe he works at the main hip hop and R&B radio station here in the Bay Area, which is KMEL 106.1 KMEL, and he got a podcast and stuff like that. But he always calls in on the sports show. You know what I'm saying? Phil Mike. So shout out Phil Mike, and he said something that I agree with. You know what I'm saying? That which is the Warriors with the Warriors and the Timberwolves. Basically, he shouted out the Houston Rockets, because basically what he was saying is that the Houston Rockets and the type of physical series that was for the Warriors versus the unphysicalness of the Timberwolves-Lakers series that the Timberwolves just came out of, it prepared the Warriors more for this next series. And that's kind of, like he was saying, he feels like that's kind of the reason why the Warriors kind of had the advantage in this game, even without Steph Curry, because they just came off a grueling 7-game series against the Houston Rockets that was stupid physical, high tension, you know what I mean, high in competition and just animosity, and you know what I mean, all of that. And so, and then the fact that the Timberwolves are coming off a series where, I mean, they won in 5 games, and basically it was easy. You know what I mean? It wasn't really no resistance. I mean, for crying out motherfucking loud, Rudy Gobert was like the MVP of the closeout game. This motherfucker was looking like motherfucking Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain all rolled up in one and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lakers allowed. So he was basically just saying that the fact that the Warriors just came out of a series where that was hella physical, because the Timberwolves are similar to the Rockets. They just not as athletic, and they not as physical. Not saying that they ain't athletic and they not physical. They just not as athletic and physical as the Rockets. So it's a bit of a better matchup, in my opinion, for the Warriors. And I agree with the fact that now I agree with the fact that in game 1, that's part of the reason why the Warriors was able to, steal game 1. You know what I mean? because of the style of play that they just got through playing in Game 7 versus the style of play that the Timberwolves just got through playing in the series that they came out of. And so it's gonna take Minnesota a game or two to adjust. You know what I'm saying? And so, I thought that was a good point, and I agree with that. You feel me? Let me see. Detroit says, good day, sir. Keelan Sampson said the Cavs. Okay. Warriors, feel more buzz. Bro was definitely a Sixers fan in 07. Fuck out of here. You never been no Sixers fan, bitch. Monka S said, you're a clown. Warriors losing without Steph. Okay. I'll be a clown. I love being a clown that's, you know what I mean, that done won 4 championships since 2015. I done been to 4 parades, bitch. How many you been to in the past fucking 10 years? I done been to 4. So, yeah. You feel me? While you're talking, who the fucking clown, bozo? Why ask why? Boston. Yeah, I still got Boston. Cheryl White says, great game. Yeah, that was a great game. Great game. Warriors versus Boston rematch from 2022, and the Warriors win it again. Let's go. LE says Warriors versus Boston rematch from 2022, and the Warriors win it again. Oh my mama. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my mama, let's get it. I ain't mad at that. Boston tough though. Boston tough. You feel me? So, but I ain't mad at that at all. You dig? Why said Draymond ain't gonna have another night like that. I mean, Draymond, one thing you gotta understand about Draymond Green is a big game player. He been that his whole career. Draymond is a part of these 4 rings. So all that Draymond ain't gonna have another night like that bullshit, I bet he will. You know what I'm saying? I bet he motherfucking will. And Draymond's, and even if he don't shoot the ball like that again, his impact can be just as huge without scoring the ball. He can do it on defense. He can do it just on defense and facilitating and just running the team and leadership and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gonna learn about Draymond Green, you know what I mean? And all you young motherfuckers just thinking that it's just all about scoring and all this and all that. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. 57 said, you never heard of Nas Reed or Jaden McDaniels then? Still, I'm talking my shit. I know well about Nas Reed and Jaden McDaniels. Nas Reed has been a Warrior killer. For me, I would say the past 2-3 years, it seems like whenever we play the Timberwolves and Nas Reed play, he always have a good game. He always be hitting them threes with that weird ass shot. You know what I'm saying? But that shit be going in. So I know about Nas Reed. You feel me? Jaden McDaniels is on the come up as well. You feel me? So talk your shit. I welcome it, bro. I welcome it. It's all welcome here. It's all welcome here. Shit talking, trolling, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck y'all want to do, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, that's on y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I do. You understand me? But yeah, definitely talk your shit, fam. It's all love. You know what I mean? We don't take nothing serious over here. This all fun. We ain't doing nothing but talking about sports. You understand me? So, you feel me? This is all in fun. I love this shit. You feel me? Santa Claus say teams that went 6-7 games look sharper in game 1 versus teams with time off. Oh my mama. You gotta let the games play out. You never know what's gonna happen. These motherfuckers all day talk about, oh yeah. They gotta take advantage of the fact that the Warriors just came off a 7-game series and Minnesota been chilling for 5 days and all that. And they gonna take advantage of that and blah 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 blah. And none of that shit matters. What matters is the matchups and which team matches up better than the other team. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. They could have been off for fucking 2 weeks, and we could only been off for 2 days. It don't fucking matter. If we better than you, we just better than you. You feel me? Jamal 98 said Minnesota tearing out the building though. I don't know what that means. Desmond said Giannis to the Lakers. Nah, man, fuck that. Why? Okay, I would say, yeah, Giannis to the Lakers if LeBron ain't there. Man, I'm tired. Y'all got to be tired of trying to help this motherfucker out, man. Try to help this motherfucker win championships and everybody else doing all the hard work, but he getting all the credit. Like, that's just weird to me. Y'all got to stop wanting to help this nigga out so much, man. Let this nigga do that shit on his own, man. You trying to talk about you the GOAT, doing all this shit, crowning yourself and all that shit. Fuck out of here, man. So, yeah, if LeBron is gone, then yeah. Giannis to the Lakers, I would love that. Giannis and Luka, oh, let's go. I'm all for that because Giannis can make up for whatever. Giannis can make up for whatever Luka can't do defensively. So, you know what I mean? LE says, yes, sir. Big Warriors fan here too, bro. And I would love to beat Boston again. No doubt. No doubt. I just want to win a 5th championship because I want to get past LeCap James. You know what I mean? Then it's no doubt Steph Curry is better than that bozo. You feel me? Adrian Alexander. You trolling, bitch. Reptile is fun. Ant-Man, Superman, Spider-Man. Lakers in 5, guys. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, all right. After all, Steph is Boston daddy. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all remember this? Boston. Y'all remember this in the 3rd quarter? Y'all remember that man doing this in the 3rd quarter in game 6 at your house? You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry said, check this out, man. I'm coming to your motherfucking house. I'm not asking. I'm kicking my feet up on the table. You know what I mean? At your crib, nigga. Going to your motherfucking refrigerator, eating all your shit. I ain't buying shit, and I'm not replacing shit, nigga. I'm coming to take shit. You feel me? I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that, big dog. You feel me? So, yeah. Finals prediction. I don't know yet. Somebody asked me that earlier, and I just said that I feel like the 4 teams that I feel like have a real chance at winning it that are left is Boston, Golden State, Denver, and OKC. Okay, now I know Denver and OKC gonna cancel each other out because they playing each other right now. I'm just saying. I know what Indiana is doing, so that's like the 5th team that I'm kind of like, you know what I mean, considering. But no more than those 5. Cavs is done. I don't see them coming back and winning that series. They done. Minnesota, even if they was to beat us without Steph, I feel like their season is going to come to an end in the next round. And then the Knicks, yeah, I mean, the same. You feel me? I don't see them beating Boston, even though I am rooting for the Knicks. Like I said earlier, I'm rooting for the Knicks. I just don't think they're gonna beat Boston. You feel me? So yeah, you feel me? That's just where I'm at with it. Ant-Man, yeah, let me see. Drayton is a beast. Why do you think? Draymond is a beast. Why you think the Warriors held him down for so many years? He does it all. Straight up. Straight up. Like, if you don't see Draymond, if you at this point, You know what I mean? Like, and I understand if you're not a Warriors fan, then from the outside looking in, then yeah, you're gonna hate on Draymond, you're gonna call him triple single and this and that. You don't understand his importance to the team. Ain't no championships without Draymond Green, period, point blank. That don't mean he the best player on the team. We all know Steph Curry is the best player. He's been the best player. But Draymond's contribution cannot be disputed. It will not be disputed. You know what I'm saying? There will be no Draymond Green slander on Snax on Sports. Only thing I don't like about Draymond Green is his love affair with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I don't like. But I understand, you know, his business and all that, whatever. But Basketball Bros, what's good with my guy Basketball Bros, man? Basketball Bros said, why the Cavs all of a sudden suck? I mean, the thing is, you know what I mean? I don't think they suck. They choked, and they, like, the Cavs should not have lost that game tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was one of them ones where right there where I'm like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, they choked that one away. There's no way the Cavs should have lost that. You know what I mean? So it's not that they suck. But, I mean, I can't deny the fact that somebody's saying that shit right now because they choked that shit away. You feel me? So, but all it is, like I was saying earlier, that the postseason is different from the regular season. That's what's going on with the Cavs right now. You know what I'm saying? You get matched up with a team that you don't match up well against, your season will come to an end. You feel me? But in the case of tonight, I don't know what happened. They just choked it away down the stretch. Similar to what OKC did yesterday to Denver. Similar to what Boston did yesterday against the Knicks. Motherfuckers is choking shit down right now. You understand me? I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers don't want to win. They is choking that shit away. You feel me? Ant-Man wasn't in the game tonight. He had no impact on offense. I mean, he started, Jamal98 says that he started to get it going, you know, towards the end, but, you know, it's kind of like too little too late. They made a little run there, you know what I mean, in the second half, in the fourth quarter, definitely. But, yeah, nah, it was too little too late. The nigga only had 1 point in the first half. That's like, the fuck your ass out there doing, boy? You feel me? Shit, nigga, you supposed to be like, oh, Steph out? Oh, shit, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for the gusto. You feel me? Official Jesus Christ say, we? You ain't playing? Bitch, you know what the fuck it is? Yes, it's we. Official Jesus Christ. It's we like a motherfucker. Off the top, nigga, and it's gonna stay we. Bitch ass nigga. It's gonna stay we. Yep, it's we, bitch. If I spend my money on the motherfucking team, nigga, I had season tickets before. It's we. It's we like a motherfucker. Yeah. Straight the fuck up, nigga. I don't give a fuck what your goof troop looking ass talking about. We way out here says you bandwagon. Bitch, since when? Bitch, I had season tickets to Steph Curry rookie year, 2009, 2010. The only reason why I could afford the motherfucking tickets is because they was dirt cheap, because the motherfucking team was trashed in a motherfucker. They called me. I didn't even call them. These niggas called me. Like, bruh, hey, we got this deal going on these season tickets, man. Come on, jump on this, man. You feel me? I got a tour of the whole arena, got to walk on the court and shit, and go in the locker rooms and all that. You know what I'm saying? Pick out the motherfucking seats I wanted, all type of shit. So, ain't no bandwagon fans over here. I'm talking about, nigga, I've been a Warrior fan since Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, Chris Webber, Billy Owens, Sharunas Marshallonis. Come on now. Fuck y'all talking about? You don't know nothing about this, boy. You feel me? Chris Gatling, Speedy Claxton. You feel me? The We Believe days with Steve Jackson, Baron Davis. Matt Barnes, Andres Biedrins, you feel me? Mikael Petris, Kalina Azubuike. What your bitch ass talking about, boy? We way out of here. You better get your bitch ass out of here, boy. You feel me? We lifelong Warriors fans around this motherfucker, born and bred out this motherfucker Bay Area, bitch. Fuck you talking about. You niggas out there talking out the side of y'all motherfucking neck. You feel me? Basketball Bro said, pray for Giannis. I fuck with Giannis, but what I'm praying for him for? You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. Ryan Clifton says, ain't no way Curry better than LeBron. How he got the same amount of rings then? And why he beat him 3 times in the finals then and they played 4 times, but Steph didn't beat him 3 out of 4 times? I mean, I just want to know the answer to that. I just want to know. You feel me? You can have your opinion. You feel me? But I'm going off straight facts, man. You know what I mean? LeBron's sitting at the hut right now. LeBron's sitting at the house. Chilling. You know what I mean? Scratching his balls. You feel me? So, yeah. El Jefe say Warriors and 4. Let's get it. 4, man. All the Lakers have to do is play LeBron less in the regular season. Give Bronny more minutes. Oh, yeah. Great advice. Bronny, this nigga Bronny James, man, this nigga is the worst NBA player in motherfucking history, nigga. This motherfucker should have never. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And y'all think this motherfucking LeBron, this motherfucker done bullied his son onto the fucking team, and y'all okay with this shit? I don't understand this, man. Oh, he earned the right to... How? How you earn the right to get your motherfucking son on the team? Everything he's given to the game. Man, that nigga ain't gave shit to the game. That nigga ain't did nothing but take away from the game. Nigga, the NBA is in the, as far as at least the regular season, is in the worst state it's been, nigga, in fucking years. Okay? When legends get the torch passed to them from a previous legend, what you want to do is leave the game in a better place than what you found it. LeBron James is the first superstar to come along where he's leaving the game in a worse place than what he found it. You dumb, stupid motherfucker. Like, this really the Steph Curry era. Or at best, it's the Steph and LeBron era. They want to make it like it's just a LeBron era. Fuck that, nigga. Steph Curry got 4 rings too. And he didn't change the motherfucking game. And he more beloved. You know what I'm saying? And he did it all on one motherfucking team. Okay? And he done beat your ass 3 out of the 4 times. 3 of the rings he got, he beat you to get him. So, I don't give a fuck. Steph Curry wouldn't have beat Michael Jordan. I'm telling you that right now. It wouldn't have happened. And I love Steph Curry. That's my favorite player. I'm saying this as a Warriors fan. Nigga, I know what Michael Jordan was, though. Nigga, Michael Jordan wouldn't have had that. Boy, he would look at Steph Curry like, yeah, okay. Yeah, buckets. Buckets. What Shaq say? Barbecue motherfucking chicken. You feel me? LE said, yes, sir, you got yourself a new subscriber, big dog. Right on. Salute LE, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there showing love. You feel me? Yeah, definitely, man. I just, this motherfucker having fun, talking shit. You feel me? Nelly Garcia said, Warriors in 6, my boy. You know it. Warrior basketball. We back. You know what I'm saying? That's all we need. See, we need to avoid that play-in shit. The Warriors is not good for the play-in. They a series kind of team. You know what I'm saying? They're not a one game and done kind of team. Because a lot of times they'll lose the first game of a series and then come back and win that motherfucker. I done seen them do that shit hella times. Shit, they done done to 2 of the championships they won. They was down in the series. You know what I'm saying? Well, one time they was down 0-1, but another time they was down in the series against Cleveland in 2015. I believe they won the first game, but then Cleveland won the next 2. You know what I mean? So they was down 2-1, and then they won 3 in a row. You know what I'm saying? And then against Boston, they lost the first game. You know what I'm saying? And ended up winning the series in 6. So they've been down before. You know what I'm saying? 57 said Draymond is a dog. Man, I don't care what a soul says, but also Wolves in 5. But also Draymond is a damn dog. Always has been. Straight up. Straight up. Everybody know this. Everybody know this. Now, Wolves in 5 now, I'm going to say, I'm going to need to see your face again on the next live, you know what I mean, after game 2, if the Warriors happen to, you know what I mean, sneak that, you know what I mean, you know, sneak another win. You feel me? Eric Houston said y'all blew a 3-1 lead. It's all good. Hey, ain't no thing. We won 2 more championships. That 3-1 lead led to Kevin Durant coming. So it's all good. We ain't tripping. Players fuck up too. You know what I mean? So if the consolation prize for losing a 3-1 lead was back-to-back championships after that, I'll take it. I'll take it. You feel me? So yeah. Basketball Bro said the Pacers just have a complete team and equal effort from each player. Straight up. Ain't nothing that special. Nah, now Haliburton is proven to be special. You know what I'm saying? But I get your point, Basketball Bros. Nah, they just a solid team. You know what I'm saying? Play hard, play efficient. They rough, tough. You know what I'm saying? And they don't give up. And because they could have easily just threw on a towel tonight, like, all right, we got game 1, so we'll let them. But they didn't. Nah, they kept going. They kept going, putting pressure on Cleveland, and before you know it, they was down 2 in the waning seconds of the motherfucking game, and Haliburton went for the kill. Like I said, if you Cleveland in that situation, you got to think quick. So once Haliburton get that rebound and he out there at the 3-point line, you got to run. You have to make sure you run him off the 3-point line and get all up in him and make him drive past you. You know what I'm saying? And get inside the 3-point line. And if you make it inside the 3-point line, so be it. We go to overtime. Because if you let that man get a 3 off and he make it, we all seen what happened. So yeah, you got to run him off the 3-point line. They shouldn't allowed him to shoot a 3, bro. Like you just can't do it. You feel me? Warren Nova says hello, bruh. Well, hello. You feel me? AJ Robbins said Warriors in 5. Let's get it. Let's get it. You understand me? Drake say Zoe Pound. Okay. Okay, you know what I mean? I don't want no issues, big dog. You understand me? You feel me? Basketball Bro said, I wish I could go to an NBA game, but can't. Oh, why? Because you over there, you overseas, huh? You not in America, right, Basketball Bros? 57 said, if you would have bet all the underdogs to win from game 1 through all the second round series till now, $100 would have won over 60,000, including Pacers, Knicks, Nuggets, Pacers, Warriors in that order. Damn. Somebody would have came up. You feel me? Somebody would have came up like a motherfucker. Yeah, man. I never really been into betting big like that on games and shit. You know, we in the hood, we shoot dice and shit, but I ain't never, unless it's a friendly bet, you know what I mean, between one of the homies, you know, just like a straight up type shit, you know what I mean? I got this team, but, you know, bet $50 on the Niners versus the Cowboys or some shit like that. You feel me? Van Vanio GBC says Warriors got lucky. Okay, it count. You know what I'm saying? Since when did 4 rings become luck? You know what I mean? But I know you're talking about tonight, but still, you know what I mean? Hey, I'll take it. If it's luck, whatever, it's about winning. I don't care how we win. If it's luck how we win, hey, luck of the Irish. You understand me? I'll take luck. It's all good. Why would I not want that? So if we lucky, go. Go. Did we win? Yeah. Okay, that's all that matters. I don't give a damn what happened, how it happened, how we won. We won. You feel me? Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. Hell4J says Ant finna regroup and get on their ass. On my mama. Like, I'm not denying the fact that Ant finna come back. I'm predicting that Ant is gonna he gonna bounce back in game 2. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, Draymond gonna hopefully got something to say about it, but he's going to he gonna bounce back. You feel me? Basketball Bro said we should put Curry in the GOAT conversation. I mean, yeah, he is a GOAT. You know what I mean? He's a GOAT. Like Jordan is a GOAT. Kobe is a GOAT. Kareem, Magic, LeBron, Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Tim Duncan, you know, Steph, Hakeem Olajuwon. They all are a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about the GOAT conversation, it's a few names, you know what I mean? Like, and so should he be in that? I believe so, but he would definitely have much more of a real a chance of like being really in the conversation with another championship. You know what I mean? A 5th championship, that means like that'll put him only one behind fucking Michael Jordan and tied up with fucking Kobe and Magic. You know what I'm saying? In the LeBron James era, that would put him one over LeBron. Like, so yeah, like to me, I got Steph Curry in the top 10. I got him at like anywhere between, I had him at number 10, but I think there's a case for him to be even a little bit higher. But I'll say right now, I got Steph Curry anywhere in between 8 and 10 on my list. And this is as a Warriors fan, as Steph Curry being my favorite player. I'm just giving respect to those that came before and those that still have more championships. You feel me? So, but if Steph wins another championship, he's for sure top 5 all time. Some people already got him top 5. But if he get a 5th championship, he's undoubtedly top 5 all time. Period, point blank, without a question. You feel me? So, yeah, Steph is all y'all that's not Warriors fans, you know what I'm saying, that's in the chat. I understand y'all, you know, hate the dynasty and hate the evil empires throughout the history of sports and all that. Teams that win a lot turn into, you know, the bad team and all that. But man, I'm telling y'all like this. Y'all don't understand what a treat it's been to watch Steph Curry play basketball every night. Since he's been on the team, since 2009, but definitely since he's been an MVP level caliber player for the past 10 to 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been, man, to watch Steph Curry play basketball, bro, like, bro, he is one of the, like, I'm gonna say this, is that not just because of KD, but once KD came to the Warriors, okay, that was in 2016. I want to say from 2016 until the end of that run of that era in 2019, once KD left, for I want to say for that 3 years, I didn't miss not one Warriors game. I didn't miss not one. Now, I didn't watch every minute of every Warriors game, but at most of them, yeah, I did. But sometimes a nigga may have something to do, you know what I mean? Had some other things I had to do while a game was on or something, whether it was a regular season game or something. So either I recorded it or I seen part of the game and then had to leave, or I was somewhere and then got home and it was like in the 4th quarter and I watched the 4th quarter. But every game that came on, regular season, playoffs, maybe not the preseason, but regular season and playoffs, for 3 years straight, I had seen at least 5 minutes of every game that the Warriors played for 3 years. Like, it's just something I couldn't miss. You know what I'm saying? Especially when KD came over, just because that was such a great team. But really, it's the Steph Curry effect. Like, you know what I mean? I'm really talking about Steph Curry. That boy done some shit. That boy done some shit that I never like. And the special thing about Steph is that it wasn't supposed to be like that, though. You feel me? Like, it was unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't, Steph Curry didn't come into the league. Yeah, he was drafted 7th overall, but he didn't come into the league like a LeBron or like a KD, like highly touted. You know what I'm saying? And now he played well in college at Davidson. That's where he made a name for himself. But he still didn't come in as, like, Steph Curry was looked at as somebody that would probably have a long career, but would be like a career role player. You know what I'm saying? Maybe could, you know, be somebody that could make an all-star game or two. You know what I'm saying? But just something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and this motherfucker turned into one of the greatest players of all time. And his style of play, and not only that, but changed the game and revolutionized the game. Like, we've seen a shift in how the NBA game is played because of Steph Curry, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's been something else, you know what I'm saying, to watch this man play basketball. And as the older I get, I cherish the legends across all sports. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old enough to have, when I was a kid, to have watched Michael Jordan play. And, like, that was, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to cherish the legends, bro. Because they don't play forever, you know what I'm saying? And when they gone, you're going to wish they were still playing. You feel me? But I done went off on a tangent now. But let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. I'm just here. Larry Bird or Curry. So, as far as all-time rankings, I still have Larry Bird ranked over Steph Curry, even though Larry Bird is the one player that I have in my top 5 that I have ahead of some other players that have more rings than him. He's the only player. Every other player is kind of like ring-based, but people forget how dope Larry Bird was. Now, Larry Bird was a little bit before my time. Like, I was born in the 80s, so I was alive when he was playing, but I didn't get to see him live like that. By the time I started paying attention to basketball in the early 90s, he was already basically done. You know what I'm saying? But I know the history of the game, and I know who he is and what he is and what he was and what he meant to the game. And I know that because of listening to people that I know the game. You know what I'm saying? Talk about him. Like, Larry Bird was that dude. You know what I'm saying? So to me, in my opinion, he's the greatest small forward of all time over LeBron James. That's just me. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But so on my all-time ranking list, yes, I still have Larry Bird ranked ahead of Steph Curry. But I'm not mad at somebody that ranks Steph Curry over Larry Bird. It's warranted. It's more than warranted now. So I'm not saying, you know what I mean? But yeah. So, and now that I think about it right now, you know what I mean, I probably maybe should put Curry over him, but I just I got Larry Bird at number 5 on my list. But so I got him still ranked higher than Larry Bird all time. However, if you asking me who would I prefer to have on my team first, I'm gonna go with Steph Curry. I'm gonna pick Steph Curry just because that's just what I'm gonna do. That's just what I'm gonna do. That's just who I'm picking. You feel me? Kevin F says, no way, Bron over Bird all day. That's your opinion. I'm not mad at you if that's the opinion that you have. I just get upset when people act like it's blasphemous to say somebody over LeBron. Like to say I would pick Larry Bird over LeBron, or Kobe over LeBron, or Magic or Kareem over LeBron. Like, bro, like these are mammoths. Like, they're all mammoths of NBA players. Like, LeBron ain't just, look at how LeBron got his championships, bro. That's what I'm basing my shit off of. Y'all base y'all shit off of what others say. I'm basing mine off of how this man got his championships. I seen it. I know what happened because I was there to see it. So I'm not knocking the championships that LeBron James has. I'm just saying his championships come off the back of other great players where the Kobe's, Jordans, Steph's, Magic's, like they all did theirs all while being on one team, not having to bounce around and go from team to team and all this. Every time it get hard, I want to go over here. No, they were drafted to a team that wasn't shit, built it up to a championship team, won championships, maybe in a few of those situations with some of those players. The team kind of took a bit of a downfall for a little while, but then came back up, like in Kobe's situation after Shaq, and then he came back up again with Steph after KD, and then came back up again and won another championship. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they always talk about another thing that they always forget. They always talk about LeBron James in the 10 finals appearances. So like you want to like you want to give him credit for like losing more than winning. But I say the finals appearances because they say, oh, 10 finals appearances. Well, for one, it's not to take away from him. That's a great accomplishment. But for one, y'all not gonna sit here and act like the East wasn't dirt trash weak at that time when he was reigning over the Eastern Conference. That's for one. For two, you talk about LeBron James's 10 finals appearances, but I never hear about nobody talking about Magic Johnson's 9 finals appearances. Magic Johnson has been to 9 finals, which is only one less than LeBron James, okay? But he has one more championship. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's not like so appalling to rank like a Magic Johnson or like, I'm not saying, like when I say that I got Larry Bird over LeBron James, people want to act like that's saying that you put fucking Dwight Howard over. No, I'm saying Larry Bird, bro. Do y'all understand who Larry Bird was, bro? Like, Larry Bird was that dude, bro. Killer Cali 310 says Curry won finals MVP week. I'm gonna tell you something about that finals MVP shit right now. Cause like I said, I was born in the 80s. I started playing basketball as a kid in the 90s, and so I remembered the landscape of what basketball was in the 90s all the way up until now. That finals MVP shit is overrated. It's dope to have, but this is what I mean when I say the finals MVP is overrated. When I was growing up, bro, in the 90s and the 2000s, whoever won the finals MVP was not a big talking point. It wasn't a big deal. Like, it was a big deal who won the championship, and then whoever got the finals MVP, that was like secondary. It was about who won the championship. Okay? The finals, who won the finals MVP was not a talking point at all from what I remember growing up in the 90s and in the 2000s. It was not. And to me, it only became a thing recently. Once Steph Curry didn't win that finals MVP against Andre Iguodala that he should have won. For one, everybody know Steph Curry should at least have 2 finals MVPs, at least. Off the top. That's ain't even a question. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of when the talk started. And then it got ramped up once KD came over here, and then he won both finals MVPs. So that's when the finals MVP whole talk started. Before that, that shit wasn't even a thing. So it doesn't matter, especially when it comes to the Warriors. It really doesn't matter who won the finals MVP, as far as like, we know that Steph Curry is the best player on the team and don't nothing move without him. That's period, point blank. Everybody knows this. Ty Lue, the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he's the head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers right now, but the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers at that time, when they was going back and forth in the finals, Cavs versus the Warriors, Ty Lue said, KD is a great player. He's an all-time great player, an all-time great scorer. But when we game plan against the Golden State Warriors, I'm game planning my defense to blitz Steph Curry. He said this. So basically what he's saying is that, imagine what he's saying. A player like Kevin Durant, who's one of the greatest scorers of all time, he's saying, I'm willing to leave him one-on-one by himself. I'm willing to live with that, with him doing that, rather than this guy over here, Steph Curry, going off. Because if Steph Curry goes off, we absolutely don't have a chance. We don't have a shot at all. So this is an opposing head coach telling you that somebody that has a team against the Golden State Warriors, he's that our game plan is to stop Steph Curry more than Kevin Durant. That's all you need to know. If you know basketball, you understand everything that I just said. That's all you need to know right there. That tells you. So you could give. And another thing about my theory with Kevin Durant coming over here winning the finals MVPs is that, yeah, you should be winning the finals MVPs. You should be leading the way. Why? We the ones that already had the championship. If the Warriors wouldn't have won no more championships but that one that they won in 2015, that would have been good enough, because they was never expected to win that one. Even Warriors fans, even coming into that season, they wouldn't know. They turned themselves into a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't supposed to be that. You know what I'm saying? That came out of nowhere. You feel me? So the Warriors already did what they were supposed to do. Kevin Durant was the one seeking his first championship. So you the one that need the championship more. Okay, so yeah, when you come over here, yeah, you need to take the lead. You don't get to come over here and ride our coattails and be in the background while we doing all the hard work, and you get an easy championship, even though that's what you did anyway. You know what I'm saying? But still, yeah, you need to be out in the forefront. Nappy-headed ass nigga. You feel me? So, that's just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know, and it's being proven as time is going by. We don't have to say nothing. It's being proven. You know what I'm saying? What has KD done since he left the Warriors? He done been swept out the first round twice. Ain't made the playoffs this year. Steph Curry won another championship and is in contention for another one right now. So what are we talking about? And he got one before the nigga. So what are we talking about? And he's on a 73-9 team that was down 3-1 to Kevin Durant's Oklahoma City Thunder. Nigga, you could have stopped him. And you didn't do it. Not only didn't you do it, then you came and joined the nigga. So come on, man. Stop it, bro. Just stop it. Let me see what y'all saying. Super Mobile said LeBron always got carried. Always. LeBron was never not carried, bro. That's my whole point. I'm not trying to take away the championships. I'm just saying it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? And part of me kind of understanding with this generation of player, because we've made it all about rings. So they like, shit, man, I got to do whatever it takes to win some fucking championships. Otherwise, they going to say I'm a bum ass nigga. So I kind of understand it from the player's perspective, but still at the same time, you can't go try to go stack the deck and join up with 3 and 4 other superstar players and then act like it's all you and you get all the credit. Nah, fuck that. Everybody know LeBron James been carried to them championships, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to take them away. I'm just trying to say it's levels to it. Certain championships are more respectable, period, point blank. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Every championship don't weigh the same. A championship is a championship, but every championship don't weigh the same. You feel me? And if you know, you know. Period, point blank. Yassine said refs carried LBJ to 2 titles, Spurs and Warriors. Come on. Come on. That 2016 shit, man. That shit, come on, man. The NBA they was dead wrong for that. For suspending Draymond Green and taking a key player out of a key game, and that game was the change of the series. But it's all good. You know what I mean? We end up getting 2 rings after that. So it's all good. You feel me? What y'all saying in this thing, man? Water Creature said, y'all ain't that deep. The bench is weak. We got Steph Curry, though. We got Steph Curry. We got that boy. So I don't give a damn. We got that motherfucking boy. You understand me? But yeah, refs, let me see. Y'all are going down. You'll come. Y'all can't get that chip. I mean, I'm a Warriors fan that's like this. Like I said, I'm a Warriors fan that I'm appreciative of the 4 rings. So I'm good with the 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the shit don't last forever. So I'm not mad if they don't win no more championships. I'm not one of these motherfuckers that's, y'all need to trade this motherfucker and get this, man. Man, I ain't thirsty for this shit like that. We done won 4. I've been to 4 parades since 2015. I've been to 4 championship parades in the last 10 years. I'm good, brother. You know what I mean? So whatever they do now on top of that is just icing on the cake. I'm just happy to see the legend Steph Curry finish out his career here. You know what I mean? I get to watch this man play basketball every night. So I'm good. I'm not even tripping. Rainier says, y'all are actually trolling though, right? LeBron is way better than Michael Jordan was. I mean, if you never seen Michael Jordan play, you're not even qualified to even be a part of the debate. You know what I'm saying? And look, Charles Pinster says Dirk equals LeBron's daddy. On my mama. Boy, your ass couldn't even beat J.J. Barea and Deshaun Stevenson. And nigga, J.J. Barea was D'ing your ass up. What is you talking about? You think Michael Jordan would have had a problem with J.J. Barea and Deshaun Stevenson and fucking the Jet, Jason Terry? Dude, they would have been fucking lunch meat to Michael Jordan. I'm telling you this right now, ain't no motherfucking debates to it. It's just what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Let any Michael Jordan team play that 2011 Mavs team. Fine. Might even sweep they monkey ass. You feel me? So, I mean, you can't even beat Dirk Nowitzki. And that's not taking away them Dirk. He's a great player. I'm just saying. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Come on. What are we talking about? You had motherfucking Dwayne Wade on your team, nigga. And Chris Bosh. Yo ass, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, they stripped your heart. Where was you at in the 4th quarter? We couldn't find your bitch ass. You feel me? Your ass ran scared after this. I'm talking about, yeah, all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go back to y'all boring lives and this and that and blah, 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 blah. Man, you's a motherfucking bum, nigga. Your ass just lost to J.J. Barea. I don't want to hear that shit. That's how you know a nigga hurt. When they gotta go, that's how you know a nigga lost. Nigga gotta go through when a nigga resort to talking about their money and all that other shit, you know they lost. You know they hurt in a motherfucker. Feelings is hurt like a motherfucker when a nigga start talking about their motherfucking money and all that other shit. Y'all lives is boring and y'all broke and this and that. Yeah, your feelings is hurt, big dog. Your feelings is hurt. You fit to go cry in the motherfucking car, nigga. Yes, that me. You know you ain't Michael motherfucking Jordan. Yes, Debbie. So I don't want to hear that shit. You feel me? These motherfuckers be out here. It's big. They be out here big capping. You feel me? These motherfuckers be out here big capping, bro. Yes, Debbie. But yeah. What y'all saying? They keep asking me who I got in the finals. I just keep saying, because I don't want to predict it just yet. What's going on with you? All right, shit. Yep. I'm on live over here doing a little podcast. Yep. No. I ain't even. I don't have an extra one. Yeah. So I trade you with this both type C at the end. The one I got, bro, I need it though. You know what I'm saying? Because I be driving Uber and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Wait, one side is USB though? Huh? One side is USB and then type C? Or it's just both type C? I got one that's USB to type C, and then I got one that's type C to type C. But I need both of them though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so I got a type C, bro. Yeah. My fault about that, bro. Yep. Warriors fans too hype. I mean, hey, we doing our thing though, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the win tonight, and Steph ain't even play. Oh well, he played, but he ain't finished the game. And we you know what I mean? We still feel confident, man, that we can get the win. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all going too fast, man. Let me see Steph Curry going to Steph Curry. MJ. Let me see. Looking like the revival. Y'all be in this bitch. Talking shit. Ben through the mud said, look at y'all talking about other men instead of becoming a man. That's the problem with this generation. I agree with that. Yeah, Steph B. I agree with that, but sometimes you become the man by talking about other men. I'm just saying. Yeah, Steph B. A lot of motherfuckers on this YouTube, you know what I'm saying, they became the man by talking about other men. So I'm just saying. I mean, damn near everybody on YouTube, you know what I mean, is talking about somebody else. So shit, you know what I mean? That's the name of the motherfucking game right there. Dr. Ass Naked. Dr. Ass Naked. I've been saying that, bro. LeBron is the most overrated player of all time. Now, that doesn't mean, see, I'm not saying LeBron ain't an all-time great player. That's not what I'm saying. That's, you know what I'm saying? He can be an all-time great player and still be an overrated player. He just is, bro. It's if you really look at his career. Now, one thing he got the longevity, and he's the Terminator, and he ain't been hurt a lot and all that. I give him that. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely he's definitely been overrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just Snax. You know what I mean? He's good, but he's not as good as they try to make it out to be. That's all I'm saying. And I know that sounds blasphemous. You know what I mean? But it's just the motherfucking truth. That's all it is. Ain't nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr is not the best coach. He runs the same play. Hey, if I'm a head coach and I done coached a team to 4 championship rings and y'all think that ain't the best coach or whatever, I'm fine with not being the best coach. Cool. Because I tell you what, who the best coach then? You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not Steve Kerr, okay, whatever, but they ain't got more rings than me, so what do it matter? What does it matter to be the best if the best don't win the most? There's no other head coach in the league that has more championship rings on his finger than Steve Kerr. So if being the best mean I don't win the most, I don't want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I want to win the most. That's what it's about. So y'all be in that chat saying some dumb shit, boy. Popovich is obviously the best. Well, he's not a coach anymore. You know what I'm saying? He just retired like yesterday and shit. You know what I'm saying? So now the throne belongs to Steve Kerr. Yes, he has passed the throne to one Steve Kerr. Stephen Kerr. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Paco Jerte says, if you can't Uber, how will you afford this podcast? I do Uber. I actually do Uber. Yes. And I'll make a lot of money doing it. You understand me? You got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Super Mobile says, LeBum. You know what I mean? Chamberlain off the charts too. On my mama. Pop was a mentor to Kerr. Straight up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He was definitely a mentor. Everybody knows this. You feel me? Popovich was a mentor to Steve Kerr. You feel me? Straight the fuck up. IK Drizzy says, you a Warriors fan? Off the top. Best believe that. You know what I'm saying? On my mama. You feel me? Weed IDK says, just go to sleep. I will in a little while. I will. Super Mobile says LeBum. We all know LeBum is a motherfucking bum. He's overrated. That's why he's sitting at the house right now, scratching his ass with his finger up his butt, talking about I'm not going to the motherfucking Met Gala because of this fake injury I got. Boy, we don't give a fuck about the damn Met Gala and you not going to that shit. Why the fuck your ass think you had to announce that shit? I ain't gonna be at the Met Gala. Nigga, you ain't gonna be at the Met Gala because you know that'll be a bad look for your ass to be at the motherfucking Met Gala while your ass sitting while the playoffs are still going on. You understand me? The fuck? LeBron James is lame. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all, I see right through the bullshit. I see all through the bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers think he want to be this fake motherfucking activist, black political activist and all that shit, and he's not. He's not. You want to know who really is? Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is somebody that Colin Kaepernick is who LeBron James think he is. But see, LeBron James ain't willing to put his career on the line. See, Colin Kaepernick put his career on the line, really 10 toes down for something that he believe in. LeBron James ain't never did no shit like that. All this nigga do is get on Twitter and tweet some shit every time something happens. That's all he do. He's a motherfucking Twitter fingers. You feel me? That nigga tweet. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga and wearing hoodies and shit and all that. Man, that shit ain't doing nothing. That shit ain't doing nothing. When it really come down time to really stand up for some shit and really stand on it and really, like Colin Kaepernick did, that boy ain't nowhere to be found. That boy got y'all fooled like a motherfucker. I see through all the shit. I see through it. On my mama. You feel me? You ain't gonna fool me. You feel me? Straight up. Three the Hard Way says, him tweeting those issues mean a lot though. What does it mean? Tell me what it means. How does it mean a lot? That's all I want to know. Like what does it, you said, what does it do? No, you a billionaire. Go do some shit. You go really put your shit online. Say, man, we ain't, fuck that. Nigga, we ain't playing this year. Fuck that, nigga. We willing to sit out the whole motherfucking year and shut the motherfucking NBA down if this shit keep going on. Fuck that. Niggas in the bubble didn't even want to go. This nigga was still trying to go. Why? Because he knew he could win an easy-ass championship. We got to go to the bubble, man. I got to get this championship. I got to be better than Michael Jordan. I have to be. They must say I'm better than Michael Jordan. This nigga is obsessed with Michael Jordan, man, and being better than Michael Jordan. Jordan be at the house chilling, not even thinking about this bum-ass nigga. Like, this nigga didn't play 25, 30 years and still can't catch me. I did all that shit in 13 years. And retired like twice and shit. Went to go play basketball, three-peated twice, did hella fucking shit. It's taking this nigga a whole fucking lifetime. The fuck going on, nigga? Damn. Super Mobile says, he been on the Warriors. Man. Dusan Dravic. Yeah, he's on Georgia Meat for real, homie. Boy, I can't even spell your damn name. Spell your name right before you come talking to me, before you come talking about another man meat. You understand me? What type of motherfucking name is that? Zdravovic. Zdravovic. Bitch, can't nobody even pronounce your motherfucking name, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Fuck out of here. You bronsexuals, man, y'all niggas is mad right now. That boy at the house. Hey, LeBron at the house chilling right now. Feet kicked up, nigga. No games to play. You feel me? At the house, man. Straight ball scratching. You feel me? Ain't nothing going on for that man. You feel me? But it's been real tonight, y'all, man. I'm finna get off this live, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping in. You feel me? I love doing this. It's all fun. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Ain't no feelings, you know what I mean, in this shit. None of that. Everybody can come on, troll, talk shit, say whatever. Agree with me, disagree with me. Hey, it's all good. I welcome it all. Ain't nobody getting blocked. Ain't none of that. You know what I mean? Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say on the chat. Nigga, I don't give a damn. You feel me? But I just wanted to come on this bitch, man, and give my predictions, you know what I'm saying, for the second round and what I think is gonna happen going forward for anybody that didn't see that, because a lot of people came in when I was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Run this back, go back and, you know what I'm saying, run that, and then y'all see my predictions and my astute analysis, you know what I'm saying, on the games on the second round. But yeah, the playoffs is turned up right now, man. Playoffs is turned up right now, and I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving all these second round matchups. Every matchup is juicy. You know what I'm saying? So we got another slate of games tomorrow. We'll be tapped in, tuned in, watching. And I'll be back on this bitch tomorrow, though, man. Shout out to all y'all. And yeah. Let me see what y'all saying as I'm on my way out. Dusan Zudragovic, nigga with the fucked up last name, that nigga still in his bed. So what you think of Ja? Ja fucked up his career with them guns and shit. That nigga should have left that shit alone. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm gone though, man. Shout out to all y'all for tapping in, man. Love all y'all. Snax on Sportz. I'll be back with another one. Gone.